This will be more useful when I have... I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor? Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Lumos. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Might some kind soul help me?
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Alright guys, I'm back, I'm sorry. I had to go grab my Chinese food. And so I'm gonna be muted because I'm gonna be eating and I have a loud mic. I don't want y'all hearing ASMR. So I'll still be playing while I eat, but I'm just gonna have my mic muted
My friend,
so you don't hear ASMR.
he named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. But I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place.
Revelio.
So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that Confringo card. Travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio. Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it. I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl. Confringo!
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Where's he now? Okay.
Introducing the Ferrero Rocher chocolate bar. Crunchy, delicious, smooth chocolate.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I ended up spending less money my entire time at SNHU than I did in just 1 year at my university.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
With a late night Cinemite 24, I'm in my best skin yet. A late night Cinemite 24, there's 10 layers deep.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
And try a late night 24 for
Oh, that's why it showed upstairs. Yes, I thought it'd be Professor Figs, but that's why it showed
I
upstairs.
was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned a Legacy spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
I should dismount here.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Oi! Pass that fire!
Quickly now. Stay hidden and calm, Mr. Totalis. Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. What a slippery little squid. I'll find you. I know you're somewhere. There must be something here. Ramrock said so. I won't be. Can't handle a little altercation. You're really not very good at it. Just here. Ah, there you are.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
What an unfortunate disappointment! I'll find you. Rather unwise coming back this country. I know you're in somewhere. I will make you pay.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood.
Kill spells glance off of it.
Levioso!
You're so very weak.
Confringo!
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Leviosa! Was it Accio I used before? Accio! That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go. Accio! Revelio. Confringo. Accio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Revelio. Leviosa! Accio! Confringo! Accio! What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. Accio! More statues. This archway from both sides.
Revelio.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Reparo. Reparo. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Changed on each side of this archway. Don't like the look of this. What a relief. Accio!
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them. I should ask Sirona at the Three...
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you Depulso, I must know that you are prepared to handle it.
Revelio!
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broom Flight.
I did not realize my mic was muted this whole time. I've been talking.
Off to the races, then.
It's so fast traveling closer to where I gotta go, but I'll still be over 1,000 meters. It'll probably be about
Not sure how I'd fare in a
1,500.
little place like this.
Yep. Let's go. And the Sapphires. Nothing to ride. It's better riding the broom than walking there.
You come to the wrong place, child.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Well, now this is unlocked, so we're gonna come back here. Let's do this. No.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts students here during the school year. I'm Priya Treadwell at your service, and I sell a variety of traveling necessities.
What do you have for sale?
Let's have a look, shall we? You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that. So nice of you to stop by.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Gryffindor.
He's still wearing teeth around me.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Made it! Excellent.
I believe I can fly. Oh shit. I believe I can crash. I hate this like camera angle right there.
Getting the hang of this.
Excuse me.
I'd say that was acceptable. Excellent. This is rather fun.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I love this fast travel. I always would have pet him.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Let's go.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team. Revelio.
I miss the old Quidditch goalposts. Very partial to Muggle publications, I know that much.
Muggle publications? At Thomas Brown's shop?
Yes, likely his experiences in Jamaica, from a Muggle town apparently, southeast of Kingston. And then his family. When they came to Hogwarts. Likely his parents hadn't much in.
Trying to find the potion shop. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna go up and to the left.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
Let's go.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Boom. I'm glad to claim this travel spot right here.
What are you up to now?
Travel here. Walk out. After my turn. Oh, okay. That's not what I meant to do, but alright.
Crunchy thin crust, gluten-free, Brooklyn style, or handmade pan, and your favorite topping for just $7.99 from Domino's.
Sherman Ultra Soft has so much cushion and softness, hard for your family to remember. Maybe you will. Sweet dreams of softness. This is soft. Oh, sure. Excuse me.
And boom, just go this way.
Seems
always late, that Pippin.
Madam Lawang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
we looking for today? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
Just having a look around, if that's all right.
Of course. Please, let
bad,
me
I
know
was
if you
eating.
find anything that interests you.
Trying to shoot the
And
bottom
thank
left
you
side.
for stopping by.
Can you do any tricks?
Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio. Confringo. Wonder who lives here.
Small butterbeer. How do I do this?
What he doesn't realize is that he just set up his precious little champion to be humiliated weeks before.
Confringo. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Because you didn't say I was having to drink potions. Listen up. How much money did I get? Come on. I got a potioneer's cap. Complete 4 to 6 side quests. I got 500.
What
Let's
can
go.
I do for you today?
So I have to buy both things I need. I need that plus these things. I need a magnum.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Oh. Alright, yeah. I hit start. Get the quest. Let's see. Alright. Try this. Come on.
Some very good luck on my part.
I really want that crystal bracelet. Mr. and Mrs. Alvarez, I saved my shrimp tails. I have a whole collection. I keep them in jars under my bed. You don't need to keep that. Personal, stay on personal bracelet.
Just for you.
Like a good neighbor, stay
Mm-hmm.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Make any moment worth celebrating.
I need 500 gold. So.
No, sorry, son. Price is crazy.
I got my inventory. Anything I have? No, wrong last one.
We can do it. Go to your happy price. Priceline.
Ghostface is here in New York.
This Friday.
He's gonna keep coming for us.
Get ready
We need to fight back.
to scream. Scream where you are New York Friday. Not bad.
Alright, look at my quest now.
Someone's chasing you. It's okay. We need to lock up.
Sure do.
You keep your family safe from all the things you can see. Spectrum One's advanced Wi-Fi automatically takes care of all the things you can't.
Okay. Ready for the second floor?
Because if it's connected, it's protected. That's state-of-the-art.
I'll be right back. I am back. You just told me to go this. Run, run. Oh, it's a cat. Oh, that's a nice cat, though. It's a cheetah cat.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, I like this color.
Brilliant.
Land in the bushes, run up here. Boom. There we go.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my... Before taking Glacius. There you go.
Confringo.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we?
Yes.
Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here.
That thing disgusts
you can
her.
Practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think.
Pudding?
I think
What?
we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please,
Let's go.
do be careful as you feed and groom them.
Yeah,
Miss Sweeting,
I got the extra.
why
I got
don't you
the
show
add-on
our new
pack, so I
student
get
to the measles in the farthest
a
pen?
really big beast.
This way. The measles are over here.
Oh, couple of knees or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
I look so goofy with this little hat on.
That's really not funny.
I gotta take it off.
Let's go.
Yeah, walk it off.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles, just as you did with Gerald. The measles really took...
It appears our time has come to an end. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you...
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Let's go. This is the quest for me to get my mount.
In fact,
I believe.
Really? Well, thank you. I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
You're gonna let me use my broom because
You're
it's
nearly
falling.
there. It's just ahead.
Come on.
Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
And a bow.
I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take...
Seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest.
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Confringo! Accio!
Let's see what quest we're gonna do next. Did that.
Rhea Ripley said last week on Raw that Charlotte Flair will have to accept her own fate, and that is that at WrestleMania, Rhea Ripley is walking out as the new SmackDown Women's Champion. What a match we've got coming up between the Queen and the Eradicator. The Miz inside the ring here on Monday Night Raw. He was last week, but it didn't exactly go the way of the A-lister. I've been trying to get a hold of Logan Paul.
Let's
What are you
see.
doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio.
Accio.
I'll let you have that one. Nothing to it. Not bad. Not bad. All in the wrist. Lucky shot. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
You act like you're the best. You suck.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Try to beat that. That was one for the ages.
Let's go, 50. You're not beating me. Watch out, I'm trying to see.
Missed the mark a bit on that one.
I landed that one.
Nothing to it.
Wow, bro, this game is
A
cheating.
match for me. Wait, is that it?
You suck, shut up.
I won. Confringo.
First of all, it's hit the 50 because that one I had already landed on.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could
I'm
use
gonna
the
beat him.
practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio.
No. This is Dooku's getting in my way. I'm trying to see it.
I've seen worse. Accio. All in the wrist.
Alright, yep.
Missed the mark bit on that one.
Shut the bitch. This game is just shit. Move out the way so I can see.
Try to beat that.
You want it, I'll give it that.
I'll let you have that one. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
Hurry up. Come on, stop talking.
Accio. Nothing to it.
Yep, 50, and I'm hitting that one at
One for the ages. All in the wrist. Not bad. Not bad. Try to beat that.
Yeah, I won, bitch. Fuck my dick.
Yeah. Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me.
Yep, I beat you, and I'm not playing it.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today.
Let's
It
do
all
this.
comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Let's go. I got these guys. I'm not like goofy.
What do they call it? A human dumpster fire.
That's all you've got?
There goes my way.
Wow, he did a double hit. I don't know.
I made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Try again.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck
I'm using
out
that
there.
Mandrake and that Dracula thing. That shit Oh my god, I hate this shit.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready.
Keep trying, time.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Literally spamming heal on the bottom of the D-pad.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
I'm not gonna use the mandrake or the flower because that seems to do damage. Let's go.
Some big hits that round. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Assignment's all finished.
Alright, what's this? Just beat the walkie talk.
See if you qualify at turbotax.com.
We're heading to the beach where another Twisted Tea drop. Real Twisted Tea fans.
And I gotta attend herbology class during the day, which I think herbology class is this one. Yep. Wait, I thought it was greenhouses. I need to make sure.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of snoozewort. Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright, I got that one done. Now let me see what other ones I can get done.
Does it get any more cozy?
Are those two guys gay? I was watching a show, guys. Alright. Selling some stuff here. I should be able to get that potion.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Guys, I need 100 more. There you go, look what my gear. Probably just saw something. Yeah, I'll probably just sell this necklet. Oh, it's 90. Means I'd have to sell, my god. Glasses I need. So I'll sell these. Sell these. Sell these. And scarf.
You can solve a problem for us. Look over there. Nice, stunningly attractive beefcake. Do you see that short, ugly one?
What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you.
Excellent.
Makes it work as spam it. Oh, that would have been cool if I could have hit that. Alright. Sorry guys, I just sneezed. Alright, we'll go here. Ten potion class during the day. Alright. So I'm gonna go right here. Press the sharp this way. Running. Nope, it's running. Nope, it's pigs. Nope, it's dispenser class. So. Oh, potions. That's fucking over here, isn't it? The right hole? No. This one.
That's the point. Get real about your risks and do something about it. Talk to your healthcare provider about ways to lower your risk of stroke, heart attack, or death. Learn more at getrealaboutdiabetes.com. People have landed. That's one small step for man. Hey, look. Houston, we have a situation. How do you get rid of your characters on a video game? Yeah, that's what we do with Fit Any 10G. Like, that's not.
There we go. Alright, it's a little slow.
What are you up to now?
When Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate.
Depulso.
Let your mind wander.
Let's go.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the house. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spell.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Depulso.
Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Alright, now I can go see the lock person. Right here.
You, sir, are the one who will make sure the tribal chief never has to hear the name.
Let's go.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
It is up. I was confused for a second. So, let's go. Here it is. Wait.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes!
Confringo!
Creature.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Leviosa, wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience.
Not Korea.
Those statues are demiguises.
Revelio.
I assume are an uninspired. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Confringo! Alohomora.
How do I do this?
Celebrate every kiss. Get 0 down special financing with the K Jewelers credit card.
Honey, garlic, 2 of Mother Nature's finest ingredients. We put them in a sweet and savory sauce that'll give your taste buds a talking. Mama knows best. All new honey garlic for a limited time at Buffalo Wild. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. Spin bars stomping all over Southern Gargano. The sold-out crowd tonight at TD Garden in Boston. Oh man! Wow!
You almost hear Balor's teeth click after both moves of Gargano connected under Finn's chin, and now Johnny Wrestling trying to fight his way back.
Gargano rallies. Choking him out to the Gargano in the face.
That was weird.
Well done.
But
You're in.
I did it.
Remember,
Disillusionment, which is this.
Charles, so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle.
Step up into Gary, sends Finn to the outside. Gargano looking to give chase. Scouted by Finn Balor.
Revelio.
Gargano with a spear, hooks the leg for the victory. Finn Balor kicking out at 2.
Reminder to staff, the Hogwarts house elves do an exceptional job of keeping the castle in order. They are seldom unprepared for any number of items that they might encounter each day. However, only the other day, an unexpected stash of wizarding crackers went off from behind a cushion. The cacophony was most untoward, engulfing one poor elf in blue smoke and giving those of us nearby an abominable ringing in our ears for the rest of the day. I expect that the culprit was Peeves. Please keep an eye out and be careful. Matilda Weasley, Deputy Headmistress.
Revelio.
I don't know why we keep putting the cameras on Dexter Loomis. I mean, the guy doesn't emote. Whether he's angry, he's happy, he's elated, he's sad, he's cold. You never know. It's for all of us just to know exactly where he is. For our own good. Belongs an ad saying, making the dog. Oh man, Finn Balor. Johnny Reston, still alive. That's what's brought Johnny Gargano to this point in his career, an overabundance of heart. Johnny will fight on until he can't fight anymore. Finn Balor, I'm Finn Balor. WWE Raw trending #1 around the country. You can
Let's go.
understand why. What a night tonight in Boston. Oh! Trying to sell any location at Dollar. It's looking for this.
Revelio.
It's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
Now looking to finish the job. Target acquired. Drop kicks Gargano to the corner. Got into the drop zone.
Is someone there? What is the point of rules if you are insistent on breaking them?
How do I get the buy?
Reese trying to cut Edge off at the pass. Wait a second. It's Edge. Edge is hero roll. The Hall of Famer just
Revelio.
around the top rope. Priest and Rhea have no idea. The damage has already been done. Gargano, DDT. Gargano takes it. Johnny Gargano. Priest on the other side of the ring. What the heck is going on? Meanwhile, inside the ring, the rated R superstar.
Revelio.
Edge reminding Balor in no uncertain terms.
They weren't there now.
Statement made by Edge. What a shocking turn of events for the Judgment Day. The rated R superstar wreaking havoc tonight in Boston on the road to WrestleMania.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Well,
Revelio.
Here to have a conversation with my WrestleMania opponent, one-on-one, man-to-man. So I
see any reason for your compatriots unless you feel that you need them here.
Does that make you more comfortable? Matter of fact, let's get comfortable.
Hello,
You
Hamor.
might not like this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. So what do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about you. For some, you have become this impossible mountain to climb, but that's kind of my thing. He can't be any more than Randy's understudy. There's no way that Cody will survive Stardust. There's no way that 10,000 people would pay to see me and my buddies go in this show. The goal is continuously, and I continuously punch it through the uprights. So for everybody else, Roman Reigns.
Revelio.
Just not for me.
You ever won that one? Have you ever even competed for one of these? Have you ever been in the main event of WrestleMania before? Because I'm pretty sure I did all of that. That means I'm the most experienced main event of all time. But here's the kicker. I've been groomed since I was just a little boy. Not only by my father, but by your father too. You have it.
Revelio.
You couldn't sell it if you wanted to. You are it.
Confringo.
You want to know what he used to always say about you?
Send them my way, though.
Nothing.
Revelio.
It was like it did not exist. I know you miss him. I miss him too. I know he's not here anymore. But just know this. If there's anything that he didn't teach you, I will.
All right, now.
Dusty's kid is better than Dusty's actual kid. Because you are the son always wanted.
Revelio.
Absolutely everything. Because it's not just a dream, it's not just an urge or some story that needs to be finished. This becomes a necessity. I have to exist, and the only way that I can exist is by beating you at WrestleMania.
Revelio.
Sir, champ, may the better man win. It is about family. It is about championships. It is about legacy. As the head of the table, Roman Reigns returns to familiar territory. The main event of WrestleMania. But this year, the island of relevancy is under a brand new threat in the form of the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Roll on WrestleMania and look.
Oh, I had to quickly move. She was trying to get me.
Inside the square, it's feeding off fury after Piper
Look.
David's
Oh
attack
my God.
on Candice LeRae. Nikki Cross gets her shot at him next on Raw.
I love when the book got in Boston Network fans save money doing. I know, $25. I love that it's guaranteed.
Revelio.
Switching and welcome unlimited for $25. 3 years. Verizon. I forgot already. Sasha? All interns must complete the Dunkin' run. Okay. Meredith. Iced coffee, sausage, egg, and cheese. And? Extra napkin, cheese, and Libra. Good. Charlie. Boston cream and hot coffee. Okay. Ted. There is no Ted. You got this.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart he knocks me, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
Right. Book an exam today at americasbest.com.
This transformation is real. Now any guy can temporarily cover grays and create a fuller, defined look for beard and brows. New, just for men, one-day beard and brow. Breakthrough color that stays put for the day till you wash it out. Just for men, one-day beard and brow.
Wait, hold up. Did you put fries and onion rings in a chicken stir basket? I mean, you got fries and onion rings together. Wait, is this for real? Oh yeah, just got really real. DQ, happy tastes good.
At Spectrum, we've built a network to help businesses thrive.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar. And I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Boom, let's go. That's 3 broomsticks right there.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day?
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Mine now, demi-guys.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am. And I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Alright, let's go to this tube. I can't open up these doors without locking it. I don't know.
Revelio. I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today. Confringo! Confringo!
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream right here, being at the tomb. I'll pick it up tomorrow or the next day. Most likely tomorrow. I don't feel good. Oh, excuse me. I feel like shit. My head hurts. I take off my headset. I'm wearing it all day. It hurts. And I'm gonna just lay down and watch the TV. So, wish y'all a great night. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for watching my stream. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to watch more. Thank you.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.